now, Congress leader Shashi Tharoor said that he is confident about Siddaramaya's victory in poll-bound Karnataka. Taking a dig at BJP, Tharoor also added that his party's schemes have been populism-centric and more progressive than the previous government. Our correspondent Shrija caught up with Tharoor as an excerpt of that exclusive conversation.
Well, today we are in conversation with Mr. Tharoor, MP from Trivandrum. Well, thank you, sir, for joining us. Firstly, my first question to you is, why do you think people of Karnataka will vote for the Congress?
Number one, because of the record, that it actually has done a good job. Okay. Nobody is perfect. Nothing has been brought to a point where everything is going to work well, but we are getting there, and certainly the track record actually has to be contrasted with the BJP government that preceded it, because there you had a chief minister resigning in disgrace with credible charges of corruption and absolutely no performance.
Right.
Now, there's a second reason why people should vote for this government, and that is that they need to send a message to Delhi that the politics of hatred and division that have been unleashed by the BJP government cannot continue, and that Karnataka is going to be the state that puts its foot on the brake and says, enough is enough. We do not want this kind of India.
Is this enough for the people of Karnataka to re-elect Siddaramaya?
Well, it's part of an overall picture. I think that these are positives. Those who have benefited from these measures will certainly want to reward the government that created the measures. And at the same time, there are other things that are required. And in my view, if you look at the overall choices before you, here you have a government that on the whole has performed, that at the same time has very specific achievements to point to. I think most voters in Karnataka will choose the stability, continuity and effectiveness of the Siddaramaya government.
15% of the candidates, as far as Congress is concerned. Is this the women empowerment that we are talking about, that Rahul Gandhi has always been talking about?
Well, look, it's not perfect, but it's better than the 6 candidates that the BJP has put forward. No. I think the BJP's 6 is embarrassing. I think 15% is a lot better, but at the same time, it's not enough. I think we ought to ideally move towards doubling that number.
Now, how confident are you?
Pretty confident. At the moment, I've been talking to people from around the state, and my party colleagues have been campaigning everywhere. And what they're picking up by and large is that the momentum is with us. It's rash to predict an election before the votes have been cast, but my view is that we will win.